Bard here, and joining me today for this review is Kermit the Frog.
Hi everyone!
And we'd like to welcome you to some more of Happy Sulli-Days. Now Kermit, would you like to say anything before we start?
Nope, I'm just glad I'm doing a review of you.
Now like most people, I really enjoy watching the Muppets, even as a kid. But when it comes to Christmas, well, much like the Peanuts, the Muppets did plenty of Christmas shows.
And again, like the Peanuts, they are a very traditional part to watch or listen to every Christmas season, and it's never tiring.
However, much like everyone else had done before, the Muppets also did their take on the Christmas Carol. And it's not only the first version I saw, it is also one of my favorites.
You don't say.
I do. And this version is titled as The Muppet Christmas Carol.
Of course the movie is based on the book by Charles Dickens, though it will be tricky to explain the story since I've stated what it was in another version. But seeing that this is the Muppets' take on it, it's a little different, so I can go into it. The Great Gonzo as Charles Dickens tells about Ebenezer Scrooge, who is a cold-hearted man, doesn't care about the needy, and has a hatred for Christmas. Yet Kermit the Frog as Bob Cratchit wants to spend Christmas with his family, in which Scrooge agrees, and Cratchit and the bookkeepers clean and lock up after Scrooge left. But when returning to his home, Scrooge is visited by his partners, Jacob and Robert Marley, who tell Scrooge that he'll be visited by 3 spirits, which are, of course, the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future, and each of them shows Scrooge what it means to be kind and generous during the holiday.
As well as being performed by non-Muppet regulars.
Actually, we were originally going to have regulars play as ghosts, like Scooter as past and Gonzo as future.
And why didn't they go with that?
Well, because when Gonzo was written to be Charles Dickens, the whole ghost idea changed.
That's interesting news.
Fun fact.
Now I have to say that of all the Christmas carols I have seen, this one will be within my top 10 or top 5. It's really that good.
You don't say.
And speaking of Muppets playing Christmas Carol roles, the ones that play their roles in this one are pretty enjoyable and fun.
Kermit's and Gonzo's roles are mentioned, but then there's the Marley brothers, Jacob and Robert, who are played by Statler and Waldorf. Miss Piggy plays Bob Cratchit's wife. Kermit's nephew Robin plays Tiny Tim. Bunsen and Baker plays the Charity Men. And Fozzie Bear plays Fezziwig, or in this case, Fozziewig.
That's a clever pun.
Well, Fozzie just made that up when we got the role, and when he did, we stuck with it.
Never heard that before.
Yeah.
But characters aside, the effects for the film are quite impressive.
And they still managed to hold up all these years. The scenes with the Ghost of Christmas Past, the way the Ghost of Christmas Future travels, the Penguins' Christmas skating party, and a few others that are just as interesting, even for the early days of computer effects for very few shots. Yes, they still are good. But what about the songs?
I was just about to get to that. Like most Muppet productions, the songs for this film are really great. But there is one tiny flaw with them.
There is?
Well, when comparing it to the theatrical version and soundtrack.
When the film was first released, the song, When Love Is Gone, has been removed due to time, and that the studio wanted the kids to see more of the Muppets. Yet, this is a big confusion since the film ends with a reprise but with different lyrics, and the end credits feature the song by a different artist. But at least the song is put back when the film came out on VHS. Though somehow the soundtrack not only includes this song, but also 2 others that were recorded but never filmed. Room in Your Heart by Bunsen and Beaker, and Chairman of the Board by Sam the Eagle, as well as an extended cut of Marley and Marley. Oh come on, it's not that bad, and we didn't do it again.
Yes, but what about John Denver and the Muppets that had the opposite effect?
Good point.
But like I said, the songs are really great, and they offer memorable tunes and lyrics.
And being written by Paul Williams, who did many songs for Jim Henson's company, there's no denying that the songs he writes are going to be unforgettable. Marley and Marley, It Feels Like Christmas, No More Sleep Till Christmas, Bless Us All, Scrooge, Thankful Heart, and of course, When Love Is Gone. All of them are sung very well and really makes me happy whenever I listen to them.
And the live actors that portray their characters are pretty good.
Michael Caine plays Ebenezer Scrooge, Steve McIntosh plays Fred, Meredith Braun plays Belle, and Robin Weaver plays Clara.
Not to mention the puppeteers who perform the Muppet characters.
Dave Goes performs the Great Gonzo as Charles Dickens, Robert Marley, Dr. Bunsen Honeydew, and Bettina Cratchit. Steve Whitmire performs Kermit the Frog as Bob Cratchit, Wizard the Rat, Beaker, Bean Bunny, and Belinda Cratchit. Jerry Nelson performs Tiny Tim, Jacob Marley, Ghost of Christmas Present, and Ma Bear. Frank Oz performs Miss Piggy as Emily Cratchit, Fozzie Bear as Fozziewig, Sam the Eagle as Headmaster of Junior High Graduates, and Animal. David Rudman performs Peter Cratchit, Old Joe, and Swedish Chef. And Jessica Fox performs Ghost of Christmas Past. As a whole, this movie is pretty great, wonderful, and even memorable. The characters are great, the story, with some alterations from the original source, is pretty good, the effects are well done, and the songs are great too. Director Brian Henson did a wonderful job at bringing Charles Dickens' classic tale to life, with Muppets portraying most of the roles. And it also manages to mix the Muppet style of humor with the Dickens sense of storytelling and time period really well, and it still works. And with the Muppets' many Christmas specials, movies, and shows, this one, along with a few others, are what I watch every Christmas season, and I never get tired of it.
So today, this movie will be given a rating of 4 stars. Kermit, where'd you go?
I just want to get some water.
Well, come on back here. I want to finish this with you. So that is it for today. And I'd like to thank you and Kermit for joining me.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
So like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Facebook or Twitter. Tune in next Wednesday for the conclusion of Happy Sulli-Days. And we wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Good tidings to you, wherever you are.
Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas.